Many people may ask, what's the point of setting a goal if they eventually make me to feel very unhappy? In the sense that if I achieve my goal, I may be excited, and if I don't, I feel so bad. Why don't I just live my life the way I want to live it and leave it to chances, to what I can get or what I don't get? A goal is really important. Then you have to watch this video to find out. My name is Ogbe Edward, and in this channel, I talk about all things productivity and growth, making your life better and better. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna. We're gonna. We're gonna. We're gonna. We're gonna.
Before we start the video, let me just tell you that I am a big advocate for goals. Don't go away! Just in case you were here to just validate the point that we don't need to set goals. Just give me a little bit of your time, watch to the end, and I can assure you, I hope that I'll be able to change your mind and get you to setting goals. Alright, let's go. So the first point that I have in an argument to argue this topic, do we need goals or not? Do they really make us happy or unhappy? Is that number one, we need goals because they serve as a compass. Now, if there is no direction, we will not know where we're going. So everything becomes relevant, and we may not be able to tell what is not relevant. So a goal helps us to set the direction and the tone for our lives. So that's my first point. Point number two is that we actually all live for goals. Whether we have articulated them or not. What does it mean to articulate your goals? It means to write them down, right? But whether you say, I don't plan, I just live my life. When you go through your day, do you have things that happen and you are like, yes, I feel good? And do you have things that happen and you're like, not so good, that could be better? What's that? That's a what? That's a goal, only that you didn't just put them together. We all just wired as humans to appreciate result, go for result, change for result. Even the decision not to have a goal is a goal. I think at this point I won already. Seriously, I won at this point. If you decide, I just want to be happy, and I don't want to be pressured by goal. Now, what is the goal? The goal is not to set a goal so that you can be happy and not be frustrated. So on this point, I would say it's just better for us to articulate our goals so that we can be definite about them and we can be able to measure our success and live a more fulfilling life. I believe that's where we all can agree. We want to live a life where we have optimal fulfillment. Yes. Point number three is just similar to point number two. And point number three simply states that all human actions are end-oriented. Yeah, you go to school, you don't want to go to school for the rest of your life, right? And if you have kids, you don't want them living with you all your life. And even if they eventually end up living with you, you want them to be able to progress with their lives, be able to do things. So all human actions are goal-oriented. And like I said recently, if all our actions are goal-oriented, then we should put them together in articulation, and just to ensure that we have a better and optimized life. Point number four, I believe that most people do not like setting goals, including me sometimes, because we do not want to be sincere and honest about our desires. That's the truth. Because we sometimes are avoiding the difficult questions. We actually sometimes want to be successful, right? We want to be great, we want to be fantastic A students, but somewhere at the back of our minds we have fears, right? But remember, the Bible says that God has not given us the spirit of what? Fear, but of love, of power, and of a sound mind. So most times people avoid goals because they believe, if I have goals, then I probably will not achieve what I want to achieve. So they're like, I'm not team achiever, I'm just a team leaver. what's that? Achiever, lever. But to be very sincere, at the base of everyone's heart is the desire to what? To succeed at whatever we want it to. So I beg you, just be honest with your life. Be honest with your desires. I know it's a bit scary because of the other end of thinking, what if I don't achieve? But I want to ask you a question. What if you do achieve it? So start planning. Point number 5, and this is a very important part of this video today because I believe it's the most important tip. Goals do not have to eventually make you unhappy. I will suggest a book for you, and that book talks about something I want to talk about, the gap and the gain principle. And one way that will help you not to be afraid of goals is the proper way of having your evaluation. How do you finally look at your goals, review your goals? I want to suggest that you look more about what the things that you have added in your life, right? The things that have gotten better. You may not have actually achieved everything that you've written and everything that you want, but look at those gains that you have. That's the gain principle, the gains for each day. And it could be as basic as, I tried my best today, I started writing the goals, and I will not give up, I'll continue tomorrow. Most times why we feel bad is because we spend our time looking at the gap, the person that we have not achieved yet, the place that we want to get. And maybe that's what scares us most of the time, but you'll be more encouraged when you look about how far you've come, right? That's very important, and you've really come thus far. Congratulations. All right, I hope I have been able to convince and not to confuse you that you should set goals instead of just living your life without a direction. If you enjoyed this video, then I want you to click on this next link. It is going to be a helpful video that will help you continue your success in goal setting and system of structures building. I hope to see you next time. I hope to see you in the next video. Click on it right now and continue this process of smashing your goals and being all that God has created you to be. Until next time, have a wonderful day wherever you're in the world. I love you, and bye-bye.